I end up sitting there looking at the clock, and then I get more frustrated because I can't fall asleep.
Sound familiar? Where more than half of American adults have trouble sleeping. Tonight, some solutions in the special segment, Sweet Slumber. The special segment tonight, Sweet Slumber. Grabbing a little shut-eye, catching some Z's. Whatever you call it, getting a good night's sleep eludes many of us. A recent national study confirmed what many people already know. Americans are not getting enough rest. People are working more hours and sleeping less than the average person did only 5 years ago. But you do not have to toss and turn night after night. You can sleep better by making some obvious changes in your lifestyle, like cutting down on coffee and cigarettes or getting more exercise. And there are other common sense strategies you can use to rediscover sweet slumber. You may dream of sleeping as soundly as a baby or dozing off as easily as the family dog, but that may not happen very often.
I'll find myself so tired that it's often hard to go to sleep.
I'm thinking about what projects I need to do the next day or what didn't I do in the current day, and so that keeps my mind racing.
I end up sitting there looking at the clock, and then I get more frustrated because I can't fall asleep.
Generally, I wake up early in the morning, and I just have something that's on my mind.
Half of all adults say they have insomnia, trouble falling asleep or staying asleep. It happens almost every night for 1/3 of Americans. The National Sleep Foundation recently released those eye-opening statistics. But if you're as tired as the rest of us, the numbers may not surprise you.
Most of us, we have such busy schedules, we have such a busy life, and we have so many things that we need to do that the one thing that we give up is sleep.
More women than men report problems sleeping. Parents of young children are often deprived. Smokers may have trouble sleeping as well. But stress is the main enemy of sleep.
When the job gets better, when the relationship issues square away, when the financial situations straighten themselves out, then probably the insomnia is going to go away.
Your body actually has to have 8 hours sleep. Most people say they get less than 7. How much mattress time you really need depends on how well you function when the sun comes up.
If I at least don't get 10 hours of sleep, I'm a crappy person the next day.
I'm just physically fatigued in the neck and the shoulders, maybe a little bit tired in my speech, feel a little sluggish.
Napping is not an option for most of us. So what can you do during the day to get more rest at night?
Exercise has been shown to improve deep sleep as well as keeps maintaining sleep throughout the night.
Warm milk at bedtime can help you sleep, but a nightcap won't. It may make you drowsy, but you wake up as your body processes the alcohol. And go easy on the bedtime snacks.
A big meal, a spicy meal can give you heartburn, and through the night, those nighttime heartburn symptoms can wake you up.
Doctors say too much caffeine from coffee, chocolate, or soft drinks can plant the seeds of sleeplessness. But tiny coffee pills that are popular in Europe just might put you to sleep.
In homeopathy, they use the phrase, what causes the condition in a large dose cures the condition in a tiny dose. So tiny, tiny amounts of coffee are homeopathically used for insomnia.
Creating the right environment can help you sleep better. Snuggle and other companies make lavender-scented pillow sprays to relax you. Also, keep the thermostat low. You sleep better in a cool room. A warm bath or a warm pair of socks can also help you nod off.
When your extremities are warm, it allows you to lose heat. And when you lose heat, your core temperature goes down. And that is a signal to go to sleep.
If you are a light sleeper, an air cleaner, electric fan, or other so-called white noise machines can block out unwelcome sounds.
We have airplanes that fly over or, car doors that slam, and it drowns all those things out. So it's easier for me to sleep with it on. I found when I go to hotels or somewhere else that I miss it. I don't sleep as well because I'm used to that humming noise.
You also need a consistent nightly routine to improve your sleep. Use the bed only for sleeping and sex. Don't work or balance your checkbook there. Go to bed and get up at the same time every day. And follow a relaxing bedtime ritual. Read, do deep breathing exercises, or listen to quiet music.
Do not argue with your spouse. Do not bring everything, from the day, since you haven't spoken with your bed partner, and suddenly now you're beginning to do that.
The best advice, stop worrying about not sleeping. Well, thinking about insomnia can make it even worse. Just relax and give yourself 15 to 20 minutes to fall asleep. If you are still restless, get up and do something else until you get drowsy. Sometimes it helps to keep a notebook by the bed so you can jot down things that are bothering you. And finally, an interesting figure from Dr. Z at Northwestern. Adults who have sex 1 to 3 times a week sleep better than people who have sex more or less often. To find out if you are getting all the sleep you need, take the sleep quiz on our website at abc7chicago.com.
Well, I have a perfect solution. I have a tape at home, puts me right to sleep. Jerry's old weather forecasts. I just keep running them, and I go right to sleep.
You know, if my wife mentions sex, I go to sleep right away. That's not what you meant, right? We had
that in your headache, Jerry.
Right. Does she sleep right through it, too?
Oh, I hope she's not watching. She's going to kill me for that.